Greetings and salutations, I'm the Raven. This is Resonance. We're finally getting back to this after 2 weeks of new updates of this, at least. So, I'm back. I'm back. The game's back. Mage is back.
And you did have Last Door to keep you company in the meantime, because that game is a backlog haven. So let's see, when we last left off, one hero's dead, the other one betrayed us, and we just have the cop and the reporter trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. Is that about right?
Stuff's going on and... Okay, Ray has that. I think. There we go. And back to Ray. Okay, I'm getting no sound from this.
Technical difficulties.
There we go, we just got no music.
Nobody seems to be around.
Yeah, it's quiet. Let's keep it that way.
Okay, that just was a very quiet scene. But yes, we're wanted by the police. Both of them. And we need to trace a call to find the other phone that will activate the residence device.
Anyone got a fridge magnet to scramble it?
$8896. $8896. Come on. Yes, it will. We just yours. You want the magnet? Why? You'll see.
It's a point-and-click adventure game. If there's a magnet to be gotten, we're probably going to have to get it. I have learned this over the years.
The computer traced it to a plumbing supplies warehouse near Juno Labs.
Any idea how we can get in there? Will we need to break in?
Should be easy enough. I'll flash the badge around and say we're looking for contraband.
Doesn't anyone ever ask for a warrant?
Shh, don't jinx it.
You know, he does have a point. Hell, he's even brought up as a point in Marvel's Spider-Man.
This is the place. Come on, Jimmy Olsen. Let's look around.
That's it. I can't take it anymore.
The video game you've been playing
My
lately?
problem,
Yep.
detective, is that I'm a reporter. Jimmy Olsen is a photographer. We're nothing alike.
So, I guess I should just call you Lois Lane instead?
You know what? Jimmy Olsen is...
And then Superman gets brought... Really? Well, at least we know where the keys are.
Right, you move you out of the way. Yeah, we can't really answer that. Because
Where are we?
if we did, so might try and track it.
Not to mention the fact that, how the hell do we explain?
Oh goody, is already out of the pocket.
Okay, color me a paranoid person? But I would not leave my key lying like that, even if the locker was locked.
I'm guessing it fell out of the pocket.
Must have a hole in it then.
There's a hole in my pocket, there's a hole in my pocket.
A little left.
Come on. Oh, great.
Oh, this is glitchy as hell, isn't it?
This is just being fiddly.
Yeah, because I'm like... Oh, physics has been broken, folks.
Alright. Come on. This is way more fiddly than it needs to be. Come on. Okay, back to the walkthrough. Click on the lockers to find out which one is towards. Get a close-up, pan up and down to find notice a gap on the top of the vent. As either the characters, make sure they have the small magnets on them. Use the sonograph on the close-up and drag the edge of the gadget across to see. Use the magnet on key. The object is clicking and dragging the magnets. Lift up out of the pocket and maneuver it around to the left of the pocket of the goat and through the narrow channel in the gap. The trick is to attach the key to the left directional arrow of the magnet, which makes the task significantly straightforward.
I ask what this game's definition of straightforward is.
Come on. There we go. Now this is very much something you do not want to do. Because what we're about to do, what we're about to do is very dangerous.
And by the way, folks, Raven would know this. He actually knows how to work a forklift IRL. Also, that's just fucking common sense. Game? We're gonna have a long talk about safety issues here. Dear God, OSHA's gonna have our hides. I mean, I guess we're wanting criminals. Who the fuck cares, right?
What we really want is a fucking pallet on that, so we have more space to stand on.
Yeah, I forgot for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
A very good balance. He was able to stand on that.
Get it down here.
I could comment about that, but I'd rather not say anything more. Are we on the forks? Let's find out. Also, I've never used a forklift that's operated like this.
I am guessing they're a little more complicated in the real world. Granted, I've never used a forklift at all and have no intention on using a forklift because I do not have the training.
Okay, wrong person. Oh, we got a phone to find.
It's no good. I can't trace it.
Why not?
The signal's too weak. Could be the location he's in or some kind of interference.
What can we do?
Call it. If that is Ed's phone, hopefully he'll answer. As long as he's talking, we might be able to trace the signal.
What do I say to him?
This is interrogation 101 stuff, Jimmy Olsen, so listen close. First, hammer away at him. Get his guard up. Then, when he's on the defensive, switch tactics. Interrogate him. Start asking questions. Stay on your toes and keep him guessing. Don't give him a reason to end the call.
Got it. I'm ready.
Just keep him on the phone as long as you can, and I'll need a couple minutes to localize the signal.
Who is this?
You son of a bitch.
Ray? How did you get this number?
You need to stop whatever you're doing, and you need to stop now.
I can't do that. I just can't. It's too late for that.
You killed them in cold blood. Anna and her uncle. You murderer.
No.
Liar. I saw you pull the trigger. We saw the device in your apartment.
I did, but I didn't want it to happen this way. Ray, please believe me. I'm not a bad guy.
Then prove it to me. So why'd you do it, Ed?
You think I wanted this to happen?
You fired the gun. The device was in your apartment. You tell me.
I just couldn't take the risk. Resonance is just too important. Do you understand?
No, Ed. Talk to me. Make me understand.
Nobody can understand. Not you, not Dr. Morales, and especially not Amul and Reno.
You mentioned Amul and Reno? We spoke to them.
The 11 Foundation? Don't listen to a word they say.
Who are they?
Look, whatever you may think of me, those two are far worse. I trusted them. I did these horrible things for them.
You were working for them?
And they betrayed me. They aren't going to use resonance to help the world. They want to use it as a tool. A tool for their own selfish purposes.
They said you're planning another attack. They want us to look for you.
They're trying to use you like they used me. They make you think they want the same thing you do and nudge you in the right direction. They know I can stop them, so they convince you to get in my way.
Stop them? Stop them from what?
Stop them from gaining control. I can do that at the very least. No matter what happens tonight, Ray, remember this. I stopped Antivorta.
Antivorta? Ed, wait. Let's talk about this.
I can't bring back Anna or Dr. Morales, but I can make this right. Stay out of my way.
Got it. I know where he's at.
So do I.
He told you?
No, but I know what he's planning.
So we have a vague location and a what is he doing?
Antivorta.
Oh boy.
Antivorta.
If
Yes,
this
I
is
traced his phone to the hospital.
He's there right now.
This is a
We
mess.
could already be too late.
Let's go.
Do you think he's here?
He's here.
When we find him, what do we do? He has your gun. He's armed.
You really want to turn back now?
No. Let's do this.
We do the best we can.
Damn it, Ed's not here.
He's got to be somewhere near.
Has anyone strange been in here looking at the mainframe today? 6'2", blonde hair?
Just that other maintenance guy, but he wasn't that strange.
Other maintenance guy.
Don't you all know each other? He was in here taking measurements of the room. I guess that was a little strange. Oh, and he asked me if I had a key to the basement maintenance rooms. Isn't that something he should already have?
Basement. Thanks.
Whatever.
To the basement.
No phone service.
Can you function for 5 minutes without a phone?
This place doesn't even have Wi-Fi.
Shall we take a note of how these bombs are activated?
I mean, it's only fair that we figure that out because, if we don't, we might accidentally set the damn things off ourselves for fun and no profit.
You would think there was something, but no, that's not anything.
Why do I see 2 gray lines?
There we go.
Shit, yes. If the target is Antivorta on floor 7, and one resonance device is here in the basement, then the other must be...
Above the building.
Just a little. Hurry up, Slowpoke. TV. What's wrong with that TV?
Wait, detective! Look at the TV.
Huh?
My God.
What connection the incident in Aventine City could have had to these worldwide attacks is, at this point, unknown. Being told now we've established contact with our Washington Bureau, re-established contact. Video is coming in now. We have a chopper in the air. Clearly smoke rising from the vicinity of the White House. Several emergency vehicles you can see there in the area. Oh my God. The White House has been attacked. I repeat, the White House has been attacked. This video coming in from our Washington Bureau.
Those were resonance blasts.
This must be what Ed was planning. We're too late.
No, this resonance device is still inactive. Whatever he's planning, he hasn't done it yet. Let's get up there. Whatever he's doing, we can stop that at least.
Going up.
So peaceful up here. It's hard to imagine the chaos erupting all over the world right now.
Focus, Ray. Look for another resonance device. It's gotta be here somewhere.
So I'm not Jimmy anymore?
You earned it.
I don't see it. What if we're wrong?
Don't worry, we'll find him.
Hi, guys. Stay where you are. Do you see now? Do you understand?
Ed, what the hell is going on?
Resonance.
He's
They never
got
cared
a
about
gun
resonance.
and he's gotten that
They
close.
used me. And now all this, using resonance for mass destruction. It's exactly what I promised Dr. Morales I wouldn't let happen. I couldn't see it coming. I couldn't stop it. But I can stop them, at least.
Stop who?
The 11 Foundation. Antivorta. It must be destroyed.
Why? Why Antivorta?
What makes some computer worth all this?
You really have no idea what Antivorta is, do you?
Then educate me.
No, we have
Right now,
no idea
Antivorta
who
is
this
just
group
one
is.
single computer in the low-profile office below us. But if the 11 Foundation has their way, that one mainframe will be the hub of a worldwide array of supercomputers that track, well, everything. Everywhere you go, everything you do, you leave
So it's
an
Google?
electronic trail. Phone calls, emails, text messages, blog posts, tweets, GPS data from your car, your cell phone, our entire personalities. It's all out there. Networked, consumable, predictable, controllable by them.
There's no way that would fly. Such a thing would never be legal.
You really believe that? Didn't you see the news? With that kind of fear to ride on, Antivorta will have the blessing of every government on the planet. That's what they want. That's why they wanted the resonance devices. They told me they would use it to help people, but they lied to me.
Gee, I wonder what that feels like.
Shut up, Ray! Don't you think I know what I've done? They used me to get this far, but they aren't getting any further. And when I found out what they were doing, I stole a set of resonance devices for myself. Resonance started this. And now, it's the only thing left that can stop it. I've already set the timer, so just sit tight for a few minutes. And as soon as the devices have warmed up, the resonance particles will take care of the rest. Stay where you are, Detective. I mean it.
So, what happens now?
Well, in just a few moments, this timer will run out and the resonance devices I've placed will wipe this Antivorta system from existence. Without their hub and all the data they had already built up, Antivorta will be crippled. It'll set them back years. It gives us time to reveal to the world that the 11 Foundation was behind these attacks. We can stop them for good. That's close enough.
We, Ed? There's no we up here. You're the one holding my gun. You put all this in motion. You can justify your actions all night long, but you're still murdering scum to me. There are innocent people down in that hospital. Sick people, injured people. If you set off a resonance blast, won't you kill them too?
I took measurements. I've done my best to minimize the area of effects to just the Antivorta mainframe.
Done your best? You mean you're not sure?
I've done my best.
So if more people die, they're just more acceptable losses.
Yes. Bennett, if you take one more step, I will shoot you.
Don't you see the irony here?
Of me using resonance as a weapon when I keep praising its potential for peace? Yes, I see the contradiction. But any good that resonance could do for the world will be completely overshadowed if Antivorta is allowed to exist. And once this is done, I'll start again, and I'll make sure it's done right. I still have Dr. Morales' notes. I just need a lab and a team.
You're dreaming, Eddings.
And for your information, that is not what irony means.
He's the type of guy that argues about the Alanis Morissette song. Anyway, he does realize that if he does this, he might still get arrested if he's caught and not get the lab he wants, so he'd never get to do what he wants.
Receptionist I've ever seen.
What he
And
wants
you
to
expect me
do
to
is
believe
delay
the 11 Foundation are spearheading some
the big
Orwellian
bad guys.
nightmare?
Yes, Ray. They are hiding in plain sight.
Which,
And
noble,
the
yes,
hospital
but this is
complex.
not the way
And
to
you
do
barely
it.
scratched the thing's surface. Once they've started
Sometimes there are
mass-producing
just no
mainframes,
good
it'll
ways
be
to do
too
it.
late. They used resonance
Yeah,
to
no
make this
kidding.
happen.
I think no
Now
matter
I'm
what
going to
anyone
use
does in this
stuff
situation, something gonna be fucked.
very, very soon. Time's up.
Really, I can think of
Turn
as the
them
only
off,
way
man.
to actually
There's
stop
gotta be
this
another
completely
way.
is to destroy the notes completely. I don't think the Renaissance thing can be used
What is
for
that?
good at this point in time because there's too many people that would fuck with it in a bad way, or it would be
No.
used in a bad way, or something accidental would happen. Whoa! Like that!
Senators, members of Congress, and the men and women of the United States of America. Like all of you, I woke up this morning facing a different world. A world where those who hate life and freedom can execute mass acts of terror on a truly global scale. And like you, I could only ask myself, why? Why did a thing like this have to happen? And who? Who could have done this? And what? What do I do now? I wish I had answers for you. I wish I could understand the hearts and minds of the ones who did this. But I can tell you this. The one thing we cannot
Hey, what does this remind me
So
of?
this morning,
She said
under the
sarcastically.
unanimous approval of both houses of Congress, I signed into law a new anti-terrorist measure called Antivorta. It goes into effect immediately, and I urge world leaders to adopt the program as
I feel
well.
there's a metaphor
We
or a
will
simile
stand
in here
fast,
somewhere.
and we will stand strong. And rest assured, we will do everything in our power to keep America and the world safe.
It's about time.
Sorry, I was at a cyber cafe all night typing this article up, but then...
Did you post it to your site yet?
No, I've got it right here. Just need to hit send on my phone. But I got a call this morning.
I got it too. It doesn't change anything.
He said he would have our names cleared. Let us go back to our lives.
Yeah, wasn't that nice of him? I especially liked the part where he said they'd find us and destroy us if we told anyone what we know. Forget Amul. Post the article.
Bennett, it reads like a conspiracy theory blog. It sounds nuts, and there's nothing but a blurry security camera photo to back it all up.
But it gets the word out there. And since Congress rammed through Antivorta this morning, our window is quickly closing on that. Okay, it's a long shot, but it's better than nothing, right?
Did we do the right thing?
We stopped the murderer from killing again.
But if we had just let him blow up Antivorta...
Who knows how many people in that hospital would have died? Do you think that's what Anna would have wanted?
She wouldn't have wanted us to kill Ed either.
He didn't give us any other choice. Are you gonna call it quits now and go back to whatever life you got left? Or are you gonna publish the article, Ray?
And that was Resonance. It was encounters, it was a story. Execution could have done with some work.
Some work, a lot of work. But it was an interesting conspiracy story, and a lot of the stuff you didn't really see coming. And it like, and as Raven said earlier in the ending part of this Let's Play, sometimes there's no good ways of doing it. Like, yeah, the Antivorta, or however you say it. Antivorta. Thank you. Thing was bad, but the way Ed was going about stopping it was not exactly the best way of doing it. I mean, killing multiple people in a hospital is not the best way to get your anti-government message out there, folks. I'm just saying.
It wasn't an anti-government message, it was an anti-organisation 11 Foundation. it probably would have been, yes, destroying the database would have delayed them. Because it's for how long? Now, there is a second ending. I just don't want to bother doing it. In case of this has gone on for long enough. There's every chance someone's done another let's play of it where they've done the other ending, so it's... Don't give them a look.
After all the puzzles and how annoying they were to figure out even with a walkthrough, I don't blame you, Raven. I really don't.
And basically, a good chunk of the puzzles weren't that bad. The database authoring one, together with the blueprints for lab, it's a lot simpler. I just seriously found it up. There was actually a lot of common sense to these puzzles. It's just having a clue what to do with them. This isn't outright moon logic like some other games.
Saying it's moon logic, but some of the other ones, like the one where you're dealing with the ramps or the one with the key, were just so fiddly that it was a little less intuitive. Like I actually hate puzzles like that magnet puzzle where you have to carefully move the thing using your mouse, because you sneeze wrong and you get it and you drop it. They're always fiddly. So puzzles like that would drive me bonkers, and do drive me bonkers.
Still better than sliding puzzles.
Yeah, still better than sliding puzzles by a mile. But there's still puzzles that I am not a fan of.
There's also no. This is going to be pretty much the last weekend LP video that's going up for now. I may come back to them later. I'm just a little tired and just feeling I'm going into Mage's LPs, just feeling tired and frustrated, and not fair to tarnish those Let's Plays with being tired from my own.
And also, you did pretty good on the completionist side of things. Me, whenever I get a hyperfixation, totally understand. And we just wanted to finish this game before he took a break.
Oh,
and
I don't like leaving things unfinished. The house in Fata Morgana is the exception. Everything else...
No, that...
Well, technically, most of the other stuff on this channel has been finished. Or in the midst of being finished. Some of the stuff we'll get back to. Yes, I'm looking at the Discord Let's Play. We're going to get back to that at some point.
And I was going to say, technically we did finish the main plot of Fata Morgana. We just didn't do any of the extra additional endings. We got one ending in that game, so the game is technically finished.
We got no endings for that. That was the Crossroads.
Oh. Felt like an ending to me.
It wasn't an ending. It just was seriously frustrating.
And not because it was hard.
It probably does have a decent story under there. The problem is the pacing takes so goddamn long to get anywhere.
Yeah, how many tangents did we go on in that game alone?
How many times we stop giving the toss about the plot and just talk about other stuff? A lot.
Exactly.
So what put the chance of me returning to House of Fata Morgana is him returning to Higurashi. Both not very high.
Mention the H-word game. I can hear my friend Kyo hissing at that name.
And I learned so what explained to me what actually happened in the cause of the nonsense in that game.
It was like poison gas or something.
The spoiler for anyone who's actually interested in is in 3, 2, 1. The water supply had been spiked. by the government.
Oh. I don't want to know what they spiked it with, because I am officially calling it asshole juice, because there's no likable characters in that game.
And then went to explain about Umineko, when the sea kittens mew. And basically why, good chance, I was never going to touch that. But enough of the negative. Better things are on the line for both our channels, I imagine.
And if everyone's up to it, we can start on Last Door 2.
So, until next time, be good, be well, and just be careful, folks. And don't muck around with forklifts like that.
Please don't. We like you people. We don't want you breaking your neck on these things.
Bye.
Bye.